Hello, everyone, and welcome to the new set review. This time around, we're going to be talking about Dragons of Tarkir. Love me some dragons. This is the conclusion of the Khans Tarkir set line, and it's pretty interesting and it looks fun, and I look forward to it. So let's get right to it. Alright, here we have the dragons, the Dragon Lords. So in Fate Reforged, we've been revealed that they played a significant role as dragons within the timeline. The Khans took over, and Khans attack here. Fate Reforged was the changing of the timeline, and now the dragons are taking over. So they have Dragon Lords this time around. And the first one is Dragon Lord Dromoka. Sounds like a type of coffee, actually. Might go for some mocha. Four colorless, one green, one white. Legendary creature, Elder Dragon. Dragon Lord Dromoka can't be countered. Flying lifelink. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. 5/7. This is an amazing legendary creature. I mean, it just blows my mind. One, it cannot be countered. People who like to play spells, counter spells, is basically saying fuck you to them. And the fact that it has lifelink, just amazing. And the fact that they cannot cast spells during your turn, I said turn, is just simply amazing. I mean, I do love Dromoka. I play Abzan deck. It's currently in my deck. I don't have the deck tech yet, but I'll release it soon once I revise this set to see how it goes and everything. But I will play this card. This card is simply amazing. The fact that it takes out counters and it just does what it does. Next, we have Dragon Lord Uchitai actually. One thing to note: this time around, it is not tricolor. It is actually two colored. So it's not going to be the tricolor like in Kanzatar here. So now they're going with two color, and the land filtering, a little bit difficult this time around. But we'll see a little bit later on how it is. So here we go. So Dragon Lord Ojitai for three colorless, one white, one blue. If it's a Dragon Lord, Ojitai has hexproof as long as it's untapped. Whenever Dragon Lord Ojitai deals combat damage to a player, look at the top three cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, and the rest of the bottom of your library in any order. 5/4. I say it's a pretty good card. Why? Because you get to see what card you could have next for your next play, and the hexproof. Conditional. I don't like the conditional hexproof actually. They could have worked out a little bit better in my opinion. Just to give it hexproof in general, not while it's on tap. People's focus generally is gonna be try to, keep it tapped once it's tapped, but that's how I see it. That's just my opinion. Maybe right, I may be wrong. Keep in mind, the set reviews I do is based on a limited format as well as overall how great they do. So well, let's move right along. We have Dragon Lord Silamagar. I love Silamagar. He's such a flavorful dragon. Just love him. For four colors, one blue, one black. Death Touch. I'm not gonna say flying because we obviously know dragons fly. Come on, be real now. You know. When Dragon Lord Silamagar enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature or planeswalker for as long as you control Dragon Lord Silamagar. 3/5. I love this ability so much. Control decks are going to use the hell out of this card. It is simply amazing. Drawback, obviously, it's legendary. But for what it does, it's really good. I must admit, it's really nice. I'm pretty sad, actually, because Tassagir is hanging on his neck. Tassagir is actually in my deck, actually. The Abzan deck. He's really nice. And, people have been hyping that card up. And I do have three copies of Tassagir. I want to get a playset. So, it's really nice. But it's a shame that happened to him. Shame, shame, shame. Dragon Lord Kolagan. Four colors, one black, one red. Haste. Other creatures in control have haste. Now that I like. I like that. It's a global effect within your creatures. I mean, it's really nice. Whenever an opponent casts a creature or planeswalker spell with the same name as a card in his or her graveyard, that player loses 10 life. 6/5. What can I say about this? Well, there is a certain card that came out a while back called known as Omnixless that if they were to find such search their library or something like that, it would inflict damage on them. This time around, it's either a creature or planeswalker with the same name, and it inflicts 10 life. What do I say? The card is really strong, but there is ways to go around this card. I mean, usually when somebody sees a threat like this, you gotta take it out immediately. You don't take that out immediately, you're pretty much fucked and screwed. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty powerful card and it's pretty dirty. Yeah, I mean, I would take it out in a heartbeat if it were me. Dragon Lord Atarka, 5 colors, 1 red, 1 green, trample. When Dragon Lord Atarka enters the battlefield, it deals 5 damage as you choose among any number of target creatures and or planeswalkers your opponents control. 8/8. The strongest of all the Dragon Lords and it inflicts 5 damage. Reminiscent of Infernal Titan when it comes in. It's very nice and I do like the effect it has. I mean, just simply amazing in my opinion. But I have to make the choice, which is very difficult to pick which one is the best Dragon Lord of these 5. Keep in mind, this is just my opinion. I'm gonna have to go with Dragon Lord Dramoka. Why? It's biased, I know. I play him in my deck. I would play him, Mabzan. Get over it. I mean, it has evasion. It has the life link. You have the chance to gain life and everything. Death Touch is a big deal with Silamagar. I must admit, it's a force when you're dealing with a death touching creature, and it does have the manipulation and everything. You may consider it as a tie, but in my opinion, I pick Dragon Lord Jamoka just because it has that evasion and everything. And Dragon Lord Culligan for a tie for second, I guess, and then Dragon Lord Ataka. The best Dragon Lords, in my opinion, would be Dramoka, Silamagar, Kolaghan, and Artarka. Not undisputed. Those are the best, in my opinion. So let's move right along. Now we have the commands. Well, the commands, we were reminded a while back at Lorwyn about certain commands, and a certain famous one came up, such as Cryptic Command, but this time around is pretty much different. So we have Dramoka's command for 1 green and 1 white. It says choose 2. Prevent all damage target instant or sorcery spell will deal this turn. Target player sacrifices an enchantment. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. How do I see this in my book? It's okay. I mean, it's conditional. It's really nice. I mean, I like it. Would I play it in my deck? That's the thing. Would I play it? Maybe. I'm not too sure because I play Valorous Stance. This could be a good substitute. I would have to play test it first to see how it goes. Um, I say it's good. I mean, to make a creature fight another and to get a buff or just prevent damage or sacrifice enchantment, look at your Courser or any other enchantments of that sort. I mean, it's pretty good. I can't lie. Ochita's command, or Jitai, I keep butchering that name. 2 colors, 1 white, 1 blue. Choose 2. Return target creature card with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. You gain 4 life. Counter target creature spell. Draw a card. People have been saying something so dumb about this card. They say this card is actually reminiscent to Cryptic Command. And I just opened up Clash of Clans. I got a phone call, and I don't know why. Look at it. Well, a friend of mine, he said, wondering what I was doing. I go, "Shut, Ravi, leave me alone." um, they say it's reminiscent of Cryptic Command. Yeah, it's in the realm around there, but I wouldn't call it that. Yes, I would love to pick this card up. This is probably one of the best commands that came out in this set. I absolutely love it. And the art itself, the selfie stick, I mean, it's so hilarious. And oh my god, like, look at the dragon in the background of the guy just holding a selfie stick, and everybody just strike a pose, strike a pose, strike a pose, all over the place. But, yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. What I probably will use, in my opinion, will be this. Probably all of them do all the things, but you can only choose 2, so it's a worthy command for this set. Silamagar's command. 3 colors, 1 blue, 1 black. Choose 2. Counter target non-creature spell. Return target permanent to its owner's hand. Target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. Destroy target planeswalker. Now this I like. It's the most expensive of the commands, but it does so much. Because you counter target non-creature spell. Say for example like a hero's downfall or something like that, you could counter that with this. Um, you could return the target permanent to the owner's hand, which is a control type card, and then a -3/-3 until end of turn, and you destroy target planeswalker. I mean, simply amazing. Um, would I play it? Yeah, why not? Hell yeah. The fact you get to choose two? Psh, yeah, definitely. Kolaghan's command. 1 color, 1 black, 1 red. Choose 2. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Target player discards a card. Destroy target artifact. Kolaghan's command deals 2 damage to target creature or player. I mean, I love these commands. I mean, holy shit. Like, if one doesn't do one thing, the other does another. I mean, the options are really nice. I mean, it's I gotta give it to them. It's really nice. Um, if I were to pick out of the Kolaghan's command, I'd probably say return target creature card for your graveyard to your hand. Destroy target artifact at the 2 damage. Discard card as well. I mean, it's stupid that I'm repeating everything, but it's nice. I gotta admit. And then we have our Tarkus command. 1 red, 1 green. Choose 2. Your opponents can't gain life this turn. Our Tarkus command deals 3 damage to each opponent. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and reach until end of turn. Wow. That is something. Alright. The fact you get to add an additional land from your hand onto the battlefield and you deal 3 damage to your opponent, or you can get buff your creature and give it reach. Holy shit. Alright. The weakest of the 5 is Dromoka's command. Artaka's command is probably the best one. It is the cheapest and most efficient one of these 5 in my opinion. But all these cards scream value for what each of them do. So I'm just gonna go with this. This is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go with Artaka's command. Why? The mana cost itself. The mana cost. The mana curve is what makes it different. Dromoka's command, believe it or not, is as good as well, but it underwhelmed in my opinion. Every other command is amazing. Play them, enjoy them. I mean, they're simply great. Who knows? Maybe they pop up in internal formats and everything, but it is what it is. I pick Artako's command. All the other ones are great. Just my opinion. So don't worry about it. That is what I have to say about them. Next, we have Arishin Sovereign. Or Sovereign. 5 colors, 1 green, 1 white. Flying. When Arishin Sovereign dies, you may put it on top or bottom of its owner's library. 6/6. This is insane. The fact you could put it on top or on bottom, noting the fact that it pretty much comes back to life, or you put on the bottom for God knows what. But definitely look out for the mill players. They can screw you over and ruin your plans. Pristine Skywise. 4 colors, 1 white, 1 blue. Flying. When you cast a non-creature spell, untap Pristine Skywise. It gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. 6/4. I do love that effect. That effect gives you protection. Conditional protection, but it does give it to you. I simply love it. Necromaster Dragon. 3 colors, 1 blue, 1 black. Flying. When Necromaster Dragon deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 2. If you do, pay a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield, and each opponent puts the top 2 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Holy cow. For an additional 2, you get to bring in a creature, and you make the player mill? Wow, that is that is really nice. Boatwing Marauder. Three colors, one black, one red. Flying. When another creature enters the battlefield under your control, target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. 5/4. I do love that buff. That buff is really nice. Harbinger of the Hunt. Three colorless, one red, one green. Flying. For the cost of two colors and one red, Harbinger of the Hunt deals one damage to each creature without flying. Two colors, one green. Harbinger of the Hunt deals one damage to each other creature with flying. 5/3. Basically, this card is a fuck you to tokens. Strictly messing up tokens in its path. I mean, it's simply great. But if I had to pick one, I would have to go with Necromancer Dragon. Why? The cost itself. It is the cheapest of the dragons, and it has a double effect, which I do love. You get a 2/2 black zombie, and the opponent mills. You get two for the price of 2 mana. Versus Harbinger of the Hunt, you gotta pay 3 for whatever it is. The other ones give buffs and do certain things, but Necromancer Dragon is the best of the 5 in my opinion. So that's what I have to say about that. Next, we have Enduring Scale Lord. 4 colors, 1 green, 1 white. Whenever one or more +1/+1 counters, you see what I did? I didn't say flying because obviously, if you know a dragon flies. I don't know why I keep repeating flying, but whatever. Oh well, whatever. Whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are placed on another creature you control, you may put a +1/+1 counter on Enduring Scale Lord. 4/4. Basically a buffer. Cunning Breeze Dancer. 4 colors, 1 white, 1 blue. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Cunning Breeze Dancer gets +2/+2 until end of turn. 4/4. Kinda like Prowess. Ruthless Defang. 4 colors, 1 blue, 1 black. Whenever you sacrifice a creature, target opponent sacrifices a creature. 4/4. Swift Kite. 4 colors, 1 black, 1 red. When Swift Kite enters the battlefield, you may put a creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield. That creature gains haste. Return it to your hand at the beginning of the next end step. 4/4. And then we have Savage Ventmaw. 4 colors, 1 red, 1 green. When Savage Ventmaw attacks, add what? 3 red, 3 green to your mana pool until end of turn. This mana doesn't empty from your mana pool as steps and phases end. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Savage Ventmaw. Simple as that. Savage Ventmaw because the mana itself says it all. I mean, I do enjoy the other cards for what they do, but definitely Savage Ventmaw is the winner here. Manas for days. Next, we have an interesting 5 cards over here. An interesting set of 5 cards actually. And we have Surge of Righteousness. 1 color, 1 white. Instant, destroy target black or red creature that's attacking or blocking you. Gain 2 life. For the cost of 2, that's pretty nice. Encase in Ice. 1 color, 1 blue. Flash, enchantment, aura. Enchant red or green creature. Red or green creature. When Encase in Ice enters a battlefield, tap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Very cool. Self-inflicted wound. 1 color, 1 black. Target opponent sacrifices a green or white creature. If that player does, he or she loses 2 life. Sorcery speed. Pretty good. Rending Volley. 1 red. Instant. Rending Volley can't be countered by spells or abilities. Rending Volley deals 4 damage to target white or blue creature. I like the price and what it does. It's really nice. Display of Dominance. 1 colors and 1 green. Choose one. Instant. Destroy target blue or black non-creature. Permanent. Permanents you control can't be the targets of blue or black spells your opponents control this turn. We have a winner. Display of Dominance. Why? Simple. What do people run when they want to screw over people's plans when they build decks? Blue and black spells. Blue being the counter, black being the ones that kill your creatures. So simply amazing. I love it. Hero's Downfall? No thank you. I have Display of Dominance. Go ahead. Oh, counter spell? Pfft, I got it right here. Enough said. I really love that card. I would actually probably add it to my deck, to be honest. Sideboard. Definitely. Next we have Hidden Dragon Slayer. 1 colorless, 1 white. Human Warrior, Lifelink, Megamorph. Megamorph is the mechanic. Basically, it's you morph. Same thing, same concept. You pay the price. Once it flips over, you get a +1/+1. Stronger than a regular morph. Just add the +1/+1. That's what it is. When Hidden Dragon Slayer is turned face up, destroy target creature of power 4 or greater and opponent controls 2/1. That's the Hidden Dragon Slayer. I see. Really nice. Cool, I like the effect. It's pretty cool. Stratus Dancer, 1 colorless, 1 blue, flying, Megamorph as well for the price of 1 colorless, 1 blue. Stratus Dancer is turned face up. Counter target instant or sorcery spell. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. For countering, not bad. Silumgar Assassin, 1 colorless, 1 black. Creatures with power greater than Silumgar Assassin's power can block at Megamorph, 2 colors, 1 black. When Silumgar Assassin is turned face up, destroy target creature of power 3 or less an opponent controls. 2/1. Pretty good. Iron Shaman, 1 colorless, 1 red. Iron Shaman can be blocked like swiped by 2 or more creatures. Megamorph for 1 red. When Iron Shaman is turned face up, exile the top card of your library until end of turn. You may play that card. 2/1. Then we have Den Protector, 1 colorless, 1 green. Creatures with power less than Den Protector's power can't block it. Megamorph for 1 colorless, 1 green. When Den Protector is turned face up, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. 2/1. All these cards have brilliant effects. I absolutely love it. But what I gotta say is, I love me some protection, and I would have to go with the blue one. Why? Simply this. Just for this simple fact. It has flying. Flying is a great evasive maneuver. It's really good. It helps. It wins battles most of the time. Not only that, it counters target instant or sorcery spells. So if they try to kill your creature, you just block it. Right after you Megamorph it. I say it's a done deal once you do that. I mean, it's great. Next we have Shield High Dragon, 5 colors, 1 white. Flying, lifelink, Megamorph. Wow, that Megamorph cost is so damn high. And when Shield High Dragon is turned face up, put a +1/+1 counter at each dragon creature you control. I like that. But obviously you gotta play more dragons, so. Bell-Toll Dragon, 5 colors, 1 blue, flying hexproof. Megamorph, when Bell-Toll Dragon is turned face up, put a +1/+1 counter at each. Okay. Already, I don't have to say the rest. The black one has Death Touch, the red one has First Strike, the green one has Trample. Now, question. Which one is the best dragon in your opinion? Me personally, I like Hexproof. People will argue Death Touch is really good. It's actually a tie in my opinion. I do like Bell-Toll Dragon and Acid Spewer Dragon. Just for the sole fact, Hexproof because it has a protection and Death Touch when it goes into battle. The other creature dies when it gets contact. And the effects are the same. They're the same. All dragon creatures get +1/+1. Megamorph costs are the same. Only difference is the colors and what each dragon has to offer. So, that's basically it. Next, we move on to Artful Maneuver. 1 colorless, 1 white. Instant target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Returning mechanic. Rebound. Which I love this mechanic so much. Why? Because you play the spell, exile it, and then you play it again without paying its mana cost at the beginning of your next upkeep. Oh my god, the feels. Oh, so amazing. Wow. I love this card. I mean, wow. Carseed Deceiver, 1 colorless, 1 blue. Tap, add 1 colorless to your mana pool. Spend this mana only to cast a face down creature spell. Pay mana cost to turn a manifest creature face up or pay a morph cost. 0/4. Me personally, this is just me. I don't like Morph that much. Morph has wonderful effects when you do it. People do it as a great combat trick. But me personally, I'm not a Morph type of guy. For me to really enjoy a Morph card, it has to have a really good effect. So there's only certain ones I would pick, in my opinion. Certain card has returned because some certain card might rotate out, which we all know very well from Theros Block. Thoughtseize is going to rotate out pretty soon, so we need something to discard cards. The rest, for 1 black sorcery, target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. That player discards a card. Enough said. We already know it's eventually going to happen. I hope you stocked up on your thought seizes because once Theros rotates up, good luck. The price might go up again. Who knows? Thank God I stocked up on it. I mean, I have full playset, so I'm good. Warbringer, 3 colors, 1 red. Dash cost 2 less. Oof. Dash. Basically 1 red. I mean, it says it right there. It's 2 colors and 1 red, but hey, it's less for a 3/3. Not bad. Not bad. Assault formation, 1 color, 1 green. Enchantment. Each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. For 1 green, target creature or defender can attack this turn as though it didn't have defender. For 2 colors and 1 green, creatures you control get +0/+1 until end of turn, strictly for the defenders. That's how I see it. Now, if I had to pick a card, guess which one I would have to pick. Artful Maneuver. Why? Because the sole fact that has the mechanic rebound. The fact you get to play it twice. That is why. I'm like droning on. I'm just going through the set review, just on and on. I'm actually on the clock. I got a lot of things to do actually today. It's pretty crazy. Myth Realized, 1 white enchantment. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a lower counter on Myth Realized. Oh yeah, that's right. I know about this card. 2 colors, 1 white. Put a lower counter on Myth Realized. 1 white until end of turn. Myth Realized becomes a monk avatar creature in addition to its other types and gains. This creature's power and toughness are equal to the number of lower counters on it. This is how I see it. It is strictly a limited card. This card, in my opinion, is limited. Limited only. Unless you have a lot of mana. I mean, you gotta have a lot of mana to buff this guy up. But really, he doesn't really have any other benefit. He just grows and grows and grows. That's how I see it. But strictly limited. Clone Legion. 7 colors, 2 blue. Mythic Sorcery. For each creature target player controls, put a token to battlefield as a copy of that creature. Oh my god. Clone by the masses. I mean, this is insane. 9 mana. Limited format? Definitely. Standard? Oof. No. Any other format like EDH and all that? Yeah, that works, but this card is nuts. Risen Executioner. 2 colors, 2 black. Risen Executioner can't block. Other zombie creatures you control get +1/+1. You may cast Risen Executioner from your graveyard if you pay 1 colors more to cast it for each other creature card in your graveyard. Good zombie card. Give zombies a buff +1/+1. I do have a zombie deck that I'm working on. I had vampires at one point. Maybe I'll pick this card up. Maybe. There's only one drawback about the can't block and the pay 1 more. But the +1/+1, I like that. Draconic Roar. 1 color, 1 red. Wall of text. Instant. As additional cost to cast Draconic Roar, you may reveal. Oh, here we go. A dragon card from your hand. This works by revealing a dragon card. They say, I got the dragon. Puff the magic dragon. And you do the effect it says. Draconic Roar deals 3 damage to target creature. If you reveal the dragon card or control the dragon as you cast Draconic Roar deals 3 damage to target that creature's controller. Enough said. And then we have somebody who returned. Surak the Hunt Caller. 2 colorless and 2 green legendary creature, human warrior. Formidable. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if creatures you control have total power 8 or greater, holy cow, target creature you control gains haste until end of turn. 5/4. Honestly, if I had to pick one, I would have to go with Draconic Roar, and that's just me. Why? Yeah, because I like inflicting the damage and it's the cheapest one. Myth Realize is pretty nice. It's a fun card to play in limited, but you can only do so much, so I have to go with Draconic Roar. Surak is nice to see you, but you can only do so much. Next, we have the 5 pre-release promos, which I'm going to attend and play, because the dice looks really sexy too. I will tell you at the end what I'm gonna pick. You guys probably already know what I'm gonna pick, so it's really nice. Sunscorch Regent, 3 colors, two white. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Sunscorch Regent, and you gain 1 life, or 3. You get 2 for the price of 1. Absolutely love it. Icefall Regent, 3 colors, 2 blue. When Icefall Regent enters the battlefield, tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step for as long as you control Icefall Regent. Spell your opponent's cast that target Icefall Regent costs 2 more to cast. 4/3. Oh my god. One thing you should know. This card is a force and limited, possibly in other formats. Why? For the sole fact being that it hoses down your opponent's creatures and they're not able to attack or block at any point, which makes it really nice. Not just that, the fact that the opponent has to pay 2 more for a spell, so Hero's Downfall, instead of being a 3, it'd pay for 5, and Murderous Cut, it could be more, so it's insane. It's really nice. Deathbringer Regent, 5 colors, 2 black. When Deathbringer Regent enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand and there are 5 or more other creatures on the battlefield, destroy all other creatures. 5/6. Basically a board wipe. That's really nice. I mean, that for that to do that, it's just so great. Ugh. Look at that smog coming out of its mouth. Thunderbreak Regent, 2 colorless, 2 red. Whenever Dragon Control becomes a target of spell or ability an opponent controls, Thunderbreak Regent deals 3 damage to the player. 4/4. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Basically, this card is saying this. It's saying, fuck with me, you know I got it. I mean, that's so cool. But you're forced to play dragons. So obviously, limited format. Maybe a Dragon Brew deck will come along as standard. Sounds crazy, but somebody will probably do it. Foe Razor Regent, 5 colors, 2 green. If a Foe Razor Regent enters a battlefield, you may have it fight target creature you don't control. Whenever a creature you control fights, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it at the beginning of the next end step. 4/5. Wow. Wow, that's nice. It buffs itself every time when it enters a battlefield, it buffs itself. So it's essentially a 6. No, it's yeah, a 6/7. Yeah, 6/7. That's what it becomes. That's really nice. Now I have to pick one, well, 3, or well, 4, well, 5. All right, here's the thing. I don't know what to pick, honestly. Um, Deathbringer Regent's nice for the board wipe. Icefall, so Scorch, and Thunderbreak. I'm gonna be flat out honest. I would have to say that Icefall is really nice. I'll have to go with Icefall. Yeah, Icefall and Deathbringer, they're tied pretty much, in my opinion. Obviously, I'm gonna get Sunscorch. Yeah, I know, because I run Abzan, but Icefall, just so nice. Just so nice because it's ice. Avon Sunstriker, 1 colors, 2 white, flying double strike, Megamorph, 1/1. Just buff it while you can. If you're playing unlimited, just buff it. This guy is essentially a ticking time bomb. So, good old lurker, 1 blue, good old lurker can't be blocked. Megamorph, 1/1. One thing you gotta know: creatures that can't be blocked are definitely a force not to be reckoned with. Now we see this card, Meringue River Skeleton. 1 color, 1 black. What happened to the old Meringue guy from Favorite Fours? He died. Well, he's a skeleton. So, for 1 black, you regenerate Meringue River Skeleton. Megamorph, 3 colors, 1 black, and then a 1/1. What can I say? Regenerate for days. Simple. Stormcrag Elemental, 5 colors, 1 red. Creature Elemental, Trample, Megamorph, 4 colors, 2 red, 5/5. It's okay. Salt Road Ambushers, 3 colors, 1 green. Whenever another permanent you control is turned face up, if it's a creature, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Megamorph for 3 colors, 2 green, 3/3. Good for Morph. Each of these cards have a certain condition. Which one will I pick? This is a tough one. I'm gonna say Meringue River Skeleton. Why? Because of the sole fact that it regenerates. Regenerate is such a great thing. It is a great thing. I do like Ivan Sunstriker as well. Ivan Sunstriker is nice. It's a force, unlimited. You buff it, it gets stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. I mean, I can't address it enough. It's so nice. But for me, personally, Meringue River Skeleton might not be the best choice, but hey, that's what I feel at this moment. Next, we have Avon Tactician. 4 colors, 1 white. Flying when Avon Tactician enters battlefield, bolster 1, 2, 3. They brought back bolster. Love the mechanic. Great welcome back. I like it. Ancient Carp. 4 colors, 1 blue. 2/5. That's one hell of a carp. This is like a fucking boat right there, and is it gonna eat that shit? Wow, it's pretty crazy. Ambuscade's Shaman. 2 colors, 1 black. Creature Orc Shaman. Whenever Ambuscade Shaman or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, that creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Dash. 3 colors, 1 black. 2/2. Pretty cool. Atarka Ifrit. 3 colors, 1 red. Megamorph. 2 colors, 1 red. When Atarka Ifrit is turned face up, it deals 1 damage to target creature or player. 5/1. Wow, 4 for a 5/1. That's pretty cool. Anak Artillerist. 2 colors, 1 green. Anak Artillerist has reach as long as it has a +1/+1 counter on it. 4/1. Well, well. If I had to pick one, I have to go with Ivan Tactician. Why? Has the evasion with flying, and it has bolster to make a creature stronger. Late game creature, but hey, keeps your other ones in check. Next, we have Battle Mastery. Oh, they brought back Battle Mastery. Wow. 2 colors, 1 white. Enchantment Aura. Enchanted creature has double strike. Enough said. Here's a reprint. Blessed Reincarnation. 3 colors, 1 blue. Rare instant. Wow. This is new. I'm gonna read this. This is a wall of text, but I have to read this carefully. Exile target creature an opponent controls. That player reveals cards from the top of his or her library until a creature card is revealed. The player puts that card into the battlefield, then shuffles the rest into his or her library. Rebound. What do I have to say about that? I don't know. Is it good? Is it bad? I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. Bloodchin Rager. 1 colors, 1 black. Whenever Bloodchin Rager attacks, each warrior creature you control can't be blocked this turn except by 2 or more creatures. 2/2. Okay. Berserker's Onslaught. 3 colors, 2 red. Enchantment. Attacking creatures you control have double strike. Ooh, they bought a double strike enchantment. Kind of expensive for an enchantment, but hey, let's give him double strike. Target Beast Breaker. 1 colors, 1 green. Formidable. 4 colors, 1 green. Attack a Beast Striker gets 4+4/+4 until end of turn. Activate this ability only if you control. If you only if creatures you control have total power 8 or greater. 2/2. So basically, if I had to pick one, it's so funny how in this set there's 2 double strike. Literally just 2 double strike cards here. If I'm gonna have to pick one, I'm gonna have to go with Bloodshed Rager. Why? The block ability. That's why. That's why. Next we have Center Soul. 1 colors, 1 white. Instant. Target creature control gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. Rebound. I love this. This is a great card. Wow. Look at that. You play it twice and you get protection. This is probably one of my favorite rebounds cards right now. Honestly, I absolutely love it. It's so nice. Guaranteed protection. Contradict. 3 colors, 2 blue. Instant counter target spell. Draw a card. I do not like the art on that card. They should have put a different art. Dragon's like, meh. Just kind of spell like that. I mean, seriously? Come on. Put a better art on it. Butcher's Glee. 2 colors, 1 black. Instant. Target creature gets +3/+0 and gains lifelink until end of turn. Regenerate it. Pretty cool. I like it. It's a nice limited card. +3/+0, gains lifelink, and regenerate it. Cool. Hardened Berserker. 2 colors, 1 red. Whenever Hardened Berserker attacks, the next spell you cast this turn costs 1 color's lost to cast. Cool. 3/2. Circle of Elders. 2 colors, 2 green. Vigilance, Formidable. Tap. Add 3 to your mana pool. Activate his ability of. Oh my god, Formidable is ridiculous. Power 8 or greater. 2/4. Okay. Here's my beef with Formidable. The condition only works if a creature has power 8 or greater. Yes, there's ways to go around it in this set, but this is what I'm thinking. Recently, it was announced that we're going back to Zendikar, Battle for Zendikar. The Eldrazi is going to come back and everything. So I'm thinking, since the Eldrazi are going to come back, they will trigger Formidable. Because then the big ass creatures are going to come back, the big motherfuckers. I'm going to come and wreck shit, basically. So these cards might see the light of day when Battle for Zendikar comes out. Maybe they're good now. I don't know. Maybe, but we'll just have to wait and see what's gonna happen. So, and the winner is Center Soul. Yeah, that protection is nice. I do like Butcher's Glee too, because if you know you're in a situation that you're about to die in a fight with a creature you block, you use that, boom, you're good. You gain the life so you can last longer, and you just regenerate it while you can. I mean, I love it. Next we have Champion of Arishin. 3 colors, 1 white, lifelink 3/2. Enough said. Dance of the Skywise. 1 colors, 1 blue. Until end of turn, target creature you control becomes a blue dragon illusion with base power and toughness 4/4, loses all abilities, and gains flying. Good instant. It's a cheap instant. I like that. That's really good. Coat with Venom for 1 black. Instant. Target creature gets +1/+2 and gains Death Touch until end of turn. It's a really nice cheap buff, and Death Touch is something that's extraordinary. Absolutely love it. Impact Tremors. 1 colorless, 1 red. Whenever a creature enters a battlefield under your control, Impact Tremors deals 1 damage to each opponent. Enchantment, but it's pretty good. Living enchantment, not bad. Colossodon Yearling. 2 colors, 1 green. 2/4. Now, I gotta make the tough choice of which one to pick. I'm gonna have to go with Dance of the Skywise. Why? Because it gains the evasion once you bring that instant out, and you just inflict the damage, and it's awesome. I mean, to have a 4/4 and go flying, obviously. Well, it's kind of unfair because it's the only uncommon in the set of 5 right here, but it is what it is. Next, we move on to Dragon Hunter. Ooh, they got Dragon Hunter. Dragon Hunter. For 1 white, creature, human warrior, protection from dragons. Jesus! Dragon Hunter can block dragons as though it had reached 2/1. Jesus! You need to buff the shit out of that to like take out the fucking dragons. That is insane. And as an Abzan card, oh my god, this is probably one of the best uncommons. I want to stock on this card. This is so badass. I love it. Elusive Spellfist. 1 color, 1 blue. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Elusive Spellfist gets +1/+0 until end of turn and can't be blocked this turn. 1/3. It's okay. Corpse Weft. 2 colors, 1 black. Enchantment. For 1 color and 1 black. Exile 1 or more Krieger. Think of Archer. Watch that show. The show's really good. Exile 1 or more creature cards from your graveyard. Put an XX black zombie horror creature token onto the battlefield tab, where X is twice the number of cards exiled this way. I like it. It's a nice spell. Gotta admit. Kindled Fury. 1 red. Target creature gets +1/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. Simple combat trick. Conifer Strider. 3 colors, 1 green. Hexproof. 5/1. Well. This is where it gets hard. Which one to pick? Pick. I would have to go with Conifer Strider. For the sole fact it has hexproof. That is why I'm gonna have to go with that. And excuse me for 1 second, I'm looking at my phone because I see the flashing white light. Yeah, my friend again. Oh well. Conifer Strider because the sole fact that has hexproof and it's a 5/1. Yes, it can get killed by a burn spell, but hey, it is what it is. All the other cards are fun. Just me. That's my opinion. Dragon Hunter, I love you. I love you. I love you, Daddy. Dragon's Eye Sentry, one for 1 white. Defender for strike, 1/3. Cool. Glint. Love the art on that card. Wow. One colorless, one blue. Target creature you control gets +0/+3 and gains hexproof until end of turn. Nice. Next we have Deadly Wanderings. 2 colors, 2 black. As long as you control exactly one creature, that creature gets +2/+2. +2/+2, I wish. +2/+0, and has Death Touch and Lifelink. That is awesome. That is awesome. The price still steep. Colligan Aspirant. One color, one red. What does this remind me of? War Name Aspirant. Fractal Concept Tarkir, but now I have Colligan. Whenever Colligan Aspirant becomes blocked by a creature, Colligan Aspirant deals 1 damage to that creature, 2/1. Okay. Dragon Scarred Bear. The bears are back. 2 colors, 1 green. Formidable. 1 color, 1 green. Regenerate Dragon Scarred. Come on, are you serious? 3/2. You gotta get Formidable for this shit? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to go with Glint. Glint, because the playability and the art's awesome. I like Deadly Wanderings too, but damn, you're expensive. Damn, you expensive. Jamoka Captain, 2 colors, 1 white. First strike. The Jamoka Captain attacks, bolster 1. 1/1. Gurmak Drowner, 3 colors, 1 blue. Exploit. Okay, another mechanic. Here we go. Whenever this creature enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a creature. So, yeah. Whenever Gurmak Drowner exploits a creature, look at the top 4 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand, the rest into your graveyard. 2/4. Not a big fan of sacrifice. Deathwind, 1x, 1 black. Instant, target creature gets -X until end of turn. Good comeback trick. Colligan, 4 runners. 2 colors, 1 red. Trample. Colligan, 4 runners. Power is equal to the number of creatures you control. Dash, 2 red. Starlight, Starbright, 3. Basically, yeah, that's how you get the power. The power of the masses. So that's how it works. Dramoka's Gift. 4 colors, 1 green. Is the rock! Instant. Bolster 4. Bolster 4 for the price of 5. I say it's pretty good. Not bad. But unfortunately, I have to pick one. Limited All-Star. Deathwind. Deathwind is a good bet. I would have to go with Deathwind. Because of limited, sometimes, you have all this mana, but nothing to do sometimes. Sometimes you're at a stalemate and your creatures could only do so much. So, Deathwind breaks the ice, in my opinion. Next, we have Dramoka Dunecaster. 1 white. For 1 color, 1 white. Tap target creature without flying. 0/2. Why can't it just be tap target creature? Oh well. Illusory Gains. 3 colors, 2 blue. Chaminar, enchant creature. Control enchanted creature. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, attach illusory gains to that creature. So it's boop, boop, boop. Interchanging effect on each creature. It's pretty hilarious. Defeat. 1 color, 1 black. Sorcery. Destroy target creature of power 2 or less. What do I have to say about that? Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's okay. Colligan Stormsinger. 1 red. Haste. Megamorph. For the cost of 1 red. When Colligan Stormsingers turn face up, target creature gains haste until end of turn. 1/1. I have haste. You get haste. Done deal. That's basically what it's saying. There you go. Explosive Vegetation. 3 colors, 1 green. I'm trying to keep this entertaining because I'm drilling on and on and on at the set review. It's a lot to cover. I'm trying to do this as little time possible. Explosive Vegetation. 3 colors, 1 green. Sorcery. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards and put them onto the battlefield. Tap. Then shuffle your library. Great limited card. If you're playing sealed, play it. Filter all your lands. Filter out your deck, get it done. That's all I have to say. But if I had to pick one card of this, I would have to say. Oh, this is gonna be hard. This is a hard pick. The three I have in mind is Illusory Gains, Calagan Stormsinger, and Explosive Vegetation. The fact the Doomcaster can only tap creatures without flying is iffy. It has a 0-2. That's the worst part. I would have to go with Explosive Vegetation. That's just me. I like to filter out my lands. People might argue, they say Calagan Stormsinger because your creatures get haste. You know, whenever it's turn face up. But as me, I'll go with the vegetation. Eat your vegetables. Jamoka Warrior, 1 colorless, 1 white, 3/1. Strictly a vanilla creature. That's basically it. Learn from the past. 3 colors, 1 blue. Instant. Target player shuffles his or her graveyard into his or her library. Draw a card. Okay, that's fine. Dutiful Attendant. 2 colors, 1 black. When Dutiful Attendant dies, return another target creature from your graveyard to your hand. 1/2. Cool. It's actually a pretty good comeback trick when it dies. I like that. Lose Calm. 3 colors, 1 red. Source, you gain control of target creature until end of turn. On top of that creature, it gains haste until end of turn. I can't be blocked this turn except by 2 or more creatures. Okay. Basically like Act of Treason. Works for me. Glade Watcher. 1 color, 1 green. Defender. Formidable. Come on. Are you shitting me? You must be shitting me for 1 green and then the 3/3. Just sucks. So bad. So fucking bad. Whoops, I didn't pick one. Dutiful Attendant is the card I pick, by the way. You might say otherwise, but that's what I go with. Next we have Echoes of the Kin Tree. 1 colorless, 1 white. I miss you, Anna Fenza. You're dead, I know. Why you had to die. Enchantment. 2 colors, 1 white, bolster 1. Now this is nice, because the fact is you have an enchantment that keeps bolstering if you pay the cost. I like that, actually. It's pretty cool. Next we have Living Lore. Okay, I'm seeing a typo here. Did they put defeat again? Wow. Okay. Living Lore, 3 colors, 1 blue. Creature avatar. As Living Lore enters the battlefield, exile an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Living Lore's power and toughness are equal to exile card's converted mana cost. Whenever Living Lore deals combat damage, you may sacrifice it. If you do, you may cast the exile card without paying its mana cost. It's pretty cool. It's a unique, cool card. I like that, actually. It's pretty cool. We're not going to talk about defeat again. I already talked about that. Get out of my face. Magmatic Chasm. 1 colorless, 1 red. Sorcery. Creatures will have flying can't block this turn. Okay. Guardian Shield Bearer. 1 colorless, 1 green. Megamorph. 3 colors, 1 green. When Guardian Shield Bearer is turned face up, put a +1 on another target creature you control. My favorite ones will have to be Echoes of the Kin Tree and Living Lore. Strictly because Kin Tree you can bolster in a limited format. That's really nice. Living Lore is a fun card. It is so much fun. I mean, I would play Living Lore, but I don't play blue in limited. But then again, in pre-release, it depends what cards are in my favor. Maybe I do play blue. Remember, it's not about what deck you pick with what colors. Remember, you can splash colors if you play. So, there's a chance I might play this card if I do get it. Next, we have Enduring Victory. 4 colorless and 1 white. Instant. Destroy target attacking or blocking creature. Bolster 1. I love that. Ugh, great limited comeback trick. And you bolster 1? Oh my god, nice. Monastery Lore Master. 3 colors, 1 blue. Megamorph. 5 colors, 1 blue. When it's turned face up, return target non-creature non-land card from your graveyard to your hand. Nice. Flatten. 3 colors, 1 black. Target creature gets -4, -4 until end of turn. Yeah, it's okay. Call Sisma Behemoth. 2 colors, 1 red. Call Sisma Behemoth can't attack or block unless you pay 2. 5/5. It's cool. Inspiring Call, 2 colors, 1 green. Instant, draw a card for each creature control, a +1/+1 counter on it. Those creatures gain indestructible until end of turn. What a double effect. Holy shit. So, you draw a card for each +1/+1 counter on it, for each creature. That's insane. And they get indestructible till end of turn. That is crazy. Um, you know what? I say it's a tie, actually. Actually, I have to go with 3 colors. I have to go with the white one, the black one, the green one. Just because I am Abzan. Red is nice, blue is nice, but I can't pick, honestly. If I had to pick one, I have to pick the one that has 2 benefits that are nice. And I would have to say it is Inspiring Call, because most likely I will get a buff for my creatures and they will have +1/+1s that will grow with time. So, yes. Fate Forgotten. 2 colors, 1 white. Instant. Exile target artifact or enchantment. This is what I've been looking for. An instant that does both things. I love it. It's nice. Oh man. As soon as Battle for Zendikar comes out and this artifact creature nonsense, you just say, hey, get out of here. I love it. Mystic Meditation. 3 colors, 1 blue. Sorcery. Draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards unless you discard a creature card. And it's good. Foul Renewal. 3 colors, 1 black. Instant. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Target creature gets -X, -X until end of turn, where X is the toughness of the card returned this way. Pretty cool. It's a nice rare. I wouldn't play it though. Sabertooth Outrider. 3 colors, 1 red. Trample, Formidable. Oh my god, I got what that was. Gain first strike, basically. Luring. Well, the good thing about it is you don't have to pay cost for Formidable. It just happens. Lurking Aronix. 4 colors, 1 green. Formidable. 2 colors, 1 green. They block this turn if able. So, if I had to pick, I would have to go with Fate Forgotten. Yeah, Fate Forgotten. Foul Renewal is nice as well, but me personally, Fate Forgotten. This is hilarious. See, look, they printed Fate Forgotten, and guess what's in the next set of 5? Naturalize. For real. Foul Renewal is nice, so pretty much a tie in my opinion. Glaring Aegis. For 1 white, enchant creature. When Glaring Aegis enters the battlefield, top target creature opponent controls. Enchanted creature gets +1/+3. Alright. That works. It's a nice buff. I like it. Negate. And they brought back Negate. Enough said. Kind of target on a creature spell. Foul Tongue Invocation. 2 colors, 1 black. Instant. As an additional cost to cast Foul Tongue Invocation, you may reveal a dragon card from your hand. Target player sacrifices a creature. Reveal the dragon card or control the dragon as you cast Foul Tongue. You gain 4 life. Cool. Sarkhan's Rage. 4 colors, 1 red. Sarkhan's Rage deals 5 damage to target creature player. If you control no dragons, Sarkhan's Rage deals 2 damage to you. Aww. Come on. Sarkhan, I know you love dragons, but come on, man. Why you gotta do that to me? For real. Come on. Naturalize. 1 colors, 1 green. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. No said. Bleh. If I had to pick, I say Glaring Ages. It's cheap. It does 2 things at once. Absolutely love it. Gleam of Authority. 1 colors, 1 white. Enchantment or enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each +1/+1 counter on each other creatures you control. Enchanted creature has vigilance and 1 white, tap, bolster 1. Nice. It's actually a nice buffing mechanic. I like that. Ujita Interceptor. Flying Megamorph. 3 colors, 1 blue. 3/1. Foul Tongue Shriek. 1 black. Instant. Target opponent loses 1 life for each attacking creature you control. You gain that much life. What? What? That is awesome. That is value town right there. Screamreach Brawler. 2 colors, 1 red. Dash for the cost of 1 colors, 1 red, 2/3. Next, we have Obscuring Aether. 1 green. Enchantment. Face down creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. 1 colorless, 1 green. Turn Obscuring Aether face down. It becomes a 2/2 creature. So, an enchantment that becomes a creature. This is pretty cool. It's not bad at all. Instead of paying 3 to get a 2/2, you essentially only pay 2 to get a 2/2. Huh. Wait, so does that mean that for the cost of 1 it becomes a 2/2 because it already says that face down creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast? Maybe that is so. I have to go with Foul Tongue Shriek. I mean, that's awesome. For 1 black, Gleam of Authority, if I get it, definitely play that. I'm scoring white, black, green. That's all I have to say. White, black, green. Oh, I love it. But I like Foul Tongue Shriek. It's so dirty. I love it. Grace Blade Artisan. 2 colors, 1 white. Grace Blade Artisan gets +2/+2 for each aura attached to it. Ooh wee. This guy is very strong. Just attach all day. Limited, nice. Other formats, not so much. Ujita's Breath. 2 colors, 1 blue. Tap target creature is on top during his controller's next on tap step. Rebound. Awesome. Grave Purge. 2 colors, 1 black. Instant. Put any number of target creature cards from your graveyard on top of your library. Draw a card. Cool. Seismic Rupture. 2 colors, 1 red. Seismic Rupture deals 2 damage to each creature without flying. Okay. Pinion Feast. 4 colors, 1 green. Oh my god, this is awesome. Look at the art on this. Look at this. This is Dromoka biting Kolaghan's wing off. That is so badass. Instant. Destroy target creature with flying, bolster 2. Now, the tough part is to pick which one is the best. I honestly can't because I'm gonna have to go with the white, blue, and green. Sometimes you can't pick the best one. I say limited format. I mean, Grace Blade Artisan is like super strong. If you have enchantments, go for it. Jita's Breath, you spell twice. Oh my god. Opinion Feast, just great. Great Teacher's Decree. For 3 colorless and 1 white, creatures you control get +2/+1 until end of turn rebound. Another rebound card. Awesome. Next, we have Palace Familiar. 1 colorless, 1 blue. When flying, when Palace Familiar dies, draw a card. Cool. 1/1. Hand of Silamagar. 1 colorless, 1 black. Death Touch 2/1. Pretty nice. Summon Prowler. 2 colorless, 2 red. 4/3. Press the advantage. 2 colors, 2 green, up to 2 target creatures each get +2/+2 and gain trample until end of turn. If I had to pick one, it would have to be Great Teacher's Decree, for the sole fact being it has rebound. So, enough said. You can say otherwise. Oh my god, look at that card. We'll get to that card. Herald of Dromoka, 1 colorless, 1 white. Vigilance. Other warrior creatures you control have vigilance 2/2. Strictly a warrior tribal card. So there you go. Profaner of the Dead. 3 colors, 1 blue. That is so badass. Look at, he has the guy's head just hanging it up there and just like saying, see, this is what you get. I mean, what? Naga Wizard. That's insane. Exploit. When Profaner of the Dead exploits a creature, return to their owner's hands all creatures your opponents control with toughness less than exploited creatures. Okay, let me read that again. Profaner of the Dead exploits a creature. Return to their owner's hands all creatures your opponents control with toughness less than exploited creature's toughness. 3/3. Okay, that's fine. It's not amazing. It could be amazing. Actually, I take that back. It could be amazing, but it's how you play it. Call Against Skirmisher. 1 color, 1 black, dash. 2 colors, 1 black, 2/2. Cool. Cool. Next, we have Tail Slash. For 2 colors, 1 red. Instant target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Okay. Revealing Wind. 2 colors, 1 black. Instant. Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt this turn. You may look at each face down creature that's attacking or blocking. So, if I had to pick one, I would have to go with Carligan Skirmisher. You could dash it, bring it in for a 2/2. Why not? Next we have Lightwalker. One color, one white. Lightwalker has flying as long as it has a +1/+1 counter on it. Pretty cool. Just buff it, flies. Reduce in stature. Two colors, one blue. Enchanted creature. Enchanted creature has base power and toughness 0/2. Wow, I like that trick. It's pretty nice. Marsh Hulk. Four colors, two black. Megamorph for 6 colors and one black for 6. What? It's okay. Tormenting Voice. One color, one red. They brought it back. They brought it back from Console Tarkir. It's additional cost to cast Tormenting Voice. Discard a card, draw 2 cards. Okay. This time around, it's not Sarkin that has a Tormenting Voice. It's Ugin who has it. So next we have Salt Road Quartermasters. 2 colors, 1 green. Salt Road Quartermaster enters the battlefield. 2+1/+1 counters on it. 2 colors, 1 green. Remove a +1/+1 counter from Salt Road Quartermaster. Put a +1/+1 counter target creature. Basically, manipulating the counters. So if I had to pick one, I would have to go with Reduce in Stature. Yep. Why? Because it's a good effect. You reduce them. Love it. I love reducing them. Next, we have Misthoof Kirin. 2 colors, 1 white. Is it going to be as good as Alabaster Kirin? Let us see. Flying Vigilance. Megamorph for 1 colors and 1 white. 2/1. Yeah. It's as good. I say it's as good in my book. It's not bad. Next we have Sidisi's Faithful for 1 blue. Exploit. When Sidisi's Faithful exploits a creature, return target creature to its owner's hand. 0/4. Not bad. Oh, Mind Rot's back. Don't like the art that much. For 2 colors, 1 black, target player discards 2 cards. Enough said, it's just a reprint. Twin Bolt, 1 colors, 1 red. Twin Bolt deals 2 damage, divided as you choose among 1 or 2 target creatures and/or players. Okay. Sandsleep Scavenger, 4 colors, 1 green. When Sandsleep Scavenger enters the battlefield, bolster 2. I'm gonna have to go with Misthoof Kirin. Why? Flying and Vigilance. A Vigilant Flyer in a limited format is just amazing. And I remember playing Alabaster Kirin. It is such a great card to play. So, automatically, just because of Kirin, I absolutely love it. So, it's a done deal. Oh, wow. They reprinted so many things. Pacifism is back. 1 color, 1 white. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature can attack or block. Enough said. I love this card. I love Pacifism. It's really good. Play it. Play it. Sight Beyond Sight. 3 colors, 1 blue. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the other on the bottom of your library. And you rebound it. Cool. Minister of Pain. 2 colors, 1 black. When a Minister of Pain exploits a creature, creatures your opponents control get -1/-1 until end of turn. Okay. Vandalize. 4 colors, 1 red. Choose one or both. Destroy target artifact, destroy target land. I do both. Fuck that. Segmented Crotic. 5 colors, 1 green, Megamorph 6 on 1, 6/5. Okay. It's very simple. Pacifism. Done. Resupply. 5 colors, 1 white. You gain 6 life, draw a card. That is a steep card. Is it limited playable? Yep. I say that's an emergency card right there. Yep. Cinemagar Sorcerer. 1 color, 2 blue. Flash, flying, exploit. What? It's a flasher. It flies, and it exploits. And when you exploit, you counter target spell. This has so many benefits when playing it. Only if it didn't have the exploit, but I like it though. It's nice. You can play a Flash Fire for 2/1, but if you exploit, you can counter target creature spell. It's pretty good. Karsi Sadist. 1 colorless, 1 black. Exploit. When Karsi Sadist exploits a creature, target opponent loses 2 life and gains 2 life. Well, that's a gain for doing it. It's 1/3. It's not bad. 4 colors, 1 red. Target creatures get +2/+0 and gain a trample till the end of turn for Volcanic Rush. Servant of Scale, 1 green. Servant of Scale enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. When Servant of Scale dies, put X +1/+1 on target creature you control, where X is the number. Okay. Plus one counters on. So I scale. I like Silamagar Sorcerer. If I had to pick, oof, definitely. Oh man, definitely a Flash Flyer. What? Save me. Done. Get in there. Resupply. Emergency card. I really can't pick. They're tied in my opinion. Resupply Silamagar Sorcerer, but more value Silamagar Sorcerer. Next we have Sandstorm Charger. 4 colors, 1 white. Megamorph 4 colors and 1 white. 3/4. Oh my god, this is getting a little bit boring. I'm trying to move along. See what I can do. It's whatever. Silamagar Spell Eater. 2 colors, 1 blue. Megamorph. 4 colors, 1 blue. When Silamagar Spell Eater is turned face up, counter target spell unless its control pays 3. 2/3. Rakshasa Gravecaller. 4 colors, 1 black. When Rakshasa Gravecaller explodes a creature, put 2/2 black zombie creature tokens on the battlefield 3/6. Now that's a benefit for exploiting. Volcanic Vision. 5 colors, 2 red. Return target instant or sorcery card from graveyard to your hand. Volcanic Vision deals damage equal to the card's converted mana cost to each creature your opponent controls. Exile Volcanic Vision. That is a fun spell. I like that. That is really nice. Shape the Sands for 1 green. Target creature gets +0/+5 and gains reach until end of turn. That's a hell of a buff for 1 green. Hell of a buff from 1 green. I say Shape the Sands. Woof. Hell of a buff. Scale Blessing. 3 colors, 1 white. Instant. Bolster 1. Then put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it. Yeah. Pretty cool for 3 colors, 1 white. Skywise Teachings. 3 colors, 1 blue. Enchantment. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may pay 1 colorless, 1 blue. If you do, put a 2/2 blue Jin Monk creature token with flying onto the battlefield. Cool. I like it. You gotta have the mana to do it, but it's pretty cool. Reckless Imp. 2 colors, 1 black. Flying. Reckless Imp can't block. Dash. Colors, 1 black. 2/2. Dash it all day. It dash cost is cheaper than the hard cast cost. Definitely do it. It's done. Commune with Lava. X colors, 2 red. Exile the top cards of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards. I say it's risky. It's a risky play, but it might benefit you. Sheltered Airy. 2 colors, 1 green. Enchanted Land. Enchanted Land has add 2 mana of any 1 color to your mana. What? I'd want that card right there. Add 2 mana of any 1 color to your mana pool. I want that card. This card is stupid. But if I had to pick one, it would have to be Sheltered Airy. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Next we go to Secure the Waste. X colors, 1 white. Instant put X 1/1 white creature tokens onto the battlefield. Cool. I like that. Limited format, great card. Absolutely great for limited. I love it already. You pay 2. You pay 1 colors, 1 white. You get 1, and so on. It just builds up. I love it. Tyagam Strike. 3 colors, 1 blue. Target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. I can't be blocked this turn. Rebound. I love the rebounds. Oof. Shambling Goblin. 1 black. When Shambling Goblin dies, target creature an opponent controls get -1/-1 until end of turn. 1/1. Good card. Sargon's Triumph. 2 colors, 1 red. Instant. Search your library for a giant card. Reveal it. Put it to your hand and shuffle your library. Searching for dragons all day. That's what this card is. Sight of the Scale Lords. 4 colors, 1 green. Enchantment. At the beginning of combat on your turn, creatures you control of toughness 4 or greater get +2/+2 and gain vigilance until end of turn. Cool. I'm gonna say Secure the Waste because it's a great combat trick. Just fill them up. You have all the mana in your arsenal. You just fill them up with creatures. Do it. When the time's right, you just do it. Strong Arm Monk. 4 colors, 1 white. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Cool. I like that. 3/3. Updraft Elemental. 2 colors, 1 blue. Flying, 1/4. Okay. Sibsig Icebreakers. 2 colors, 1 black. With Sibsig Icebreakers on the battlefield, each player discards a card. 2/3. Okay. Dragon Whisperer. 2 red. Creature Human Shaman. 1 red. Okay, Dragon Whisperer gains flying until end of turn for 1 red. For 1 colorless, 1 red, Dragon Whisperer gets +1/+0 until end of turn. And then we have Formidable. If you pay the 4 colors and 2 red, you put a 4/4 red dragon creature token of flying into the battlefield. That is if you get Formidable. It's a pretty fun card to play, I'm not gonna lie. But getting the Formidable is gonna be tough. Tread Upon. 1 colorless, 1 green. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains trample to end of turn instant. Well, if I had to pick, I say Dragon Whisper. Yep. Because he gives instant invasion if you pay 1 red. Done deal. Next we have Student of Ojitai for 3 colors, 1 white. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you gain 2 life. 2/4. I like that. It's really nice. Void Squall. 4 colors, 1 blue. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand with rebound. Pretty good. Oh, Euclid Cobra. 3 colors, 1 black. Death Touch 2/5. Cool. Crater Elemental. 2 colors, 1 red. Crater Elemental. For 1 red, tap, sacrifice Crater Elemental. Crater Elemental deals 4 damage to target creature. Formidable at the cost of 2 colors, 1 red. Has base power 8 until end of turn. What? Damn. That's nuts. Next we have Annex Survivalist. 1 colorless, 1 green. Megamorph. 1 colorless, 1 green. And then when Annex Survivalist is turned face up, destroy target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. I would have to go with Crater Elemental. Because you could either pay 4 to do the 4 damage or just wait till it becomes formidable later on. I do love Student Ojitai as well because you gain the life every time it casts a non-creature spell. I absolutely love that. What's the cost on Ojitai? 4 for 2/4. And that benefit? Yeah, it's nice. Oof, they're tied. They're tied. Territorial Rock. 1 colorless, 1 white. Flying. 1/3. Not bad. Youthful Scholar. Okay, 3 colors, 1 blue. When a Youthful Scholar dies, draw 2 cards. 2/2. Not bad. Virulent Plague. 2 colors, 1 black. Creature tokens get -2, -2. Enchantment. Okay. Descent of the Dragons. 4 colors, 2 red. Sorcery. Destroy any number of target creatures. For each creature destroyed this way, its controller puts a 4/4 red giant creature with flying onto the battlefield. I say it's a great combat trick. I like that. Love that trick. Next we have Avatar of the Resolute. For 2 green, has Reach Trample. Avatar of Resolute enters battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each other creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it. This guy is a late game card. If I had to pick, I would have to go with. This is tough. Descent of the Dragons. Yep. Make them flyers. Swing. Yep. Next we have Arishan Foremost. 1 colors, 2 white. Double strike. When Arishan Foremost enters the battlefield or attacks another target warrior creature you control gains double strike until end of turn. 2/2. Not bad. Sever Scribe. Not bad. I'm nuts. Yeah, that's two. It's great. Double strike and double strike. Oof. Nuts. Zephyr Scribe. 2 colors, 1 blue. Creature Monk. Blue. Tap. Draw a card. Then discard a card. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, untap Zephyr Scribe. 2/1. Oh man. That's great. Vulture's Aven. 3 colors, 1 black. Flying. Exploit. With Vulture's Aven exploits a creature, you draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. Okay. Roast. 1 colors, 1 red. Roast deals 5 damage to target creature without flying. Pretty good. Collected Company. 3 colors, 1 green. Instant. And it says, look at the top 6 cards of your library. Put up to 2 creature cards that convert a mana cost 3 or less from among them to the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. I would to say Arishan the Foremost. Yep, Erishin the foremost because it gives double strike. I mean, wow. Enough said. Silk Wrap, one colorless, one white, enchantment. With Silk Wrap enters the battlefield, exile target creature, converted mana cost 3 or less an opponent controls until Silk Wrap leaves the battlefield. Nice. I love it already. Cinemagar Scorn, 2 blue. Now this is a hell of a card. That is a hell of a card. As additional cost to cast Cinemagar Scorn, you may reveal a dragon card. Dragon? Counter target spell unless its controller pays 1. If you reveal a dragon card or controlled a dragon as you cast Cinemagar Scorn, counter that spell instead. This card is essentially counter spell has returned. You just have to reveal a dragon, you get the effect. Oh my god, just amazing. Amazing, I love it. Oh man. Dragons. Damnable Pack. X, colorless, 2 black, sorcery. Target player draws X cards and loses X life. Risky, but reap the benefits. Why not? Go with it. Zergo Bellstriker, 1 red. He got demoted. Wow, wow, wow. Zergo Bellstriker can't block creatures with power 2 or greater. Dash. 1 card is 1 red. 2/2. Poor guy. What happened to him? He used to be bigger. Oh well. Scaleguard Sentinels, 2 green. As additional cost to cast Scaleguard Sentinels, you may reveal a dragon card from your can. From your hand, Scaleguard Sentinels enters the battlefield with +1/+1 counter on it. If you reveal the dragon card or control the dragon as he casts. Okay. So if I had to pick one, Silamagar Scorn, done, deal, done. Counter spell, woof. Order of Ojitai, 1 colorless, 1 white. As an additional cost to cast Order of Ojitai, you may reveal a dragon card from your hand. Defender flying with Order of Ojitai enters the battlefield. If you reveal a dragon card or control the dragon as you cast Order of the Ojitai, draw a card. I like it. Ojitai summons. 3 colors, 2 blue. Put a 2/2 blue Jin Monk creature token while flying onto the battlefield and you rebound it. Okay, not bad. Pitiless Horde, 2 colors, 1 black. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 2 life. Dash, 2 colorless, 2 black, 5/3. This is why it's at the cost of 3 and you lose the 2 life because it's a 5/3. Understandable. Lightning Berserker, 1 red. For 1 red, Lightning Berserker gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Dash for 1/1/1. I like it. Alright, next is Sunbringer's Touch, 2 colors, 2 green. Sorcery, bolster X, where X is the number of cards in your hand. Each creature control a +1/+1 counter on it against trample until end of turn. Holy shit. Where X is the number of cards in your hand. What? Sunbringer's Touch wins. Oh my god, that's awesome. Next, Anafenza Kintree Spirit. 2 white. Legendary creature, Spirit Soldier. I miss you, Anafenza. I love you. I got you hollow in my binder. And I got you the regular as well. I mean, I have copies of you. Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, bolster 1. Oh my god, bolster for days. I love it. Mirror Mockery. 1 colorless, 1 blue. Enchant creature. Okay. Whenever enchanted creature attacks, you may put a token into a battlefield as a copy of the creature. Exile that token at the end of combat. Sorry about that. Looking at my cell phone again. Wandering Tomb Shell. 3 colors, 1 black, 1/6. You know what this card is? Remember Ankon's Tarkir? Poor guy. You were once a big guy, but now you're still a big guy, but you're not the same as you were before. You're a 1/6 now. Sorry, Meander and Tower Shell. No, Tomb Shell, whatever. Dragon Tempest, 1 color, 1 red. Chapman, whenever a creature flying enters the battlefield under your control, it gains haste until end of turn. When a dragon enters the battlefield under your control, it deals X damage to target creature or player, where X is the number of dragons you control. So, benefit if you have flyers and dragons. That's basically what the enchantment says. And then you do inflict the damage when you have the dragons. Okay, pretty cool. Now, what's up with this card? Death Mist Raptor. One color is 2 green. Death Touch Lizard Beast. Whenever a permanent you control's turn face up, you may turn Death Mist Raptor from your graveyard to the battlefield face up or face down. Megamorph, 4 colors, 1 green, 3/3. Not bad at all. Not my favorite, but it's okay. Now, the best card has to go to Anafenza Kintree Spirit. Bolster for days. Done and done. Oh my god, I love this card. I love this card. This mythic is so amazing. Ojita Exemplars. I will even play it in my Abzan deck, honestly. 2 colors, 2 white. This is why. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, choose one. Tap target creature. Ojita Exemplars gain first strike and lifelink until end of turn. Exile Ojita Exemplars, then return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. Oh my god. It avoids getting killed. It's awesome. And you could tap target creature and you could gain lifelink. And oh my god, it's so awesome. I love it. Oh, the swag on that card. Oh my god. Dragon Lord's Prerogative. 4 colors, 2 blue. As an additional cost to cast Dragon Lord's Prerogative, you may reveal Dragon card from your hand. If you reveal Dragon card or control a dragon as you cast Dragon Lord's Prerogative, Dragon Lord's Prerogative can't be countered. Draw 4 cards. So if you don't have the dragon, you draw the 4 cards essentially. But if you do, it can't be countered. Yeah, not bad. Hedonist Trove. 5 colors, 2 black. Enchantment. When Hedonist Trove enters the battlefield, exile all cards from target opponent's graveyard. You may play land cards exiled with Hedonist Trove. You may cast non-land cards exiled with Hedonist Trove. You cannot cast more than one spell this way each turn. Hedonist Trove, Hedonist Trove, Hedonist Trove. That's all I hear with this card. The question is it good? Now I'm going to review it. Yes, it's good. It's good. Not great, just good. That's all I can say about it. Alright, Dragon Lord's Servant. 1 colorless, 1 red. Dragon spells you cast 1 less to cast. 1/3. Not bad. Epic Confrontation. Look at the art on that card. Oh my god, Sarak, you're such a beast. For 1 colorless, 1 green. You punch the bear. Now you punch a dragon? Holy shit. Oh my god. Sorcery. Target creature control gets +1/+2 until end of turn. It fights target creature you don't control. Strictly on art alone, I would pick Epic Confrontation. It will be the winner, but I have to go with Ojita's Exemplars. I mean, oh my god, it's so amazing. Next, we have Radiant Purge. 1 color, 1 white. Instant. Exile target multicolored creature or multicolored enchantment. Okay. Enough said. Shore Crasher Elemental. 3 blue. Look at the art on that card. You know what this card says to me? Shore Crasher Elemental. Go back to Theros. You're drunk. That's literally what I have to say about this card. They just added Megamorph onto it. This looks like a Theros card. No lie. I don't know why they brought this up. I don't know. Anyways, Mythic. 1 blue, exile Shore Crasher Elemental, then return it to the battlefield face down under its owner's control. 1 color, Shore Crasher Elemental gets +1, -1, or -1 +1 until end of turn. Mega 4. Megamorph, 4 colors, 1 blue, 3/3. What can I say? It's it's good. It has evasion, and it does buff itself somehow. Yep. Ultimate Price is back. 1 color, 1 black. Destroy target monocolor creature. Instant. What can I say? It's back. Dragon Fodder. 1 color, 1 red. Put 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens onto the battlefield. What can I say? Shaman of Forgotten Ways. 2 colors, 1 green. Human Shaman. Mythic. Tap. Add 2 mana in any combination of colors to your mana pool. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells. Formidable. Jesus. 11 mana. 9 and 2 green and tap. Each player's life total becomes a number of creatures he or she controls. Activates his ability only 2, 3. It's a great combat trick, but to get that far in the game is like, oh, I don't know what to tell you. And if I had to pick one, it'd be Shore Crasher Elemental. Next we have Profound Journey. One of the first rebound cards spoiled. 5 colors, 2 white. Sorcery, return target permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Rebound. I say this is a great rebound card. Play it. Play it, play it, play it. It's expensive, but it's good. Anticipate. 1 color from blue. Instant, look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Blunt Chin Fanatic. 1 color is 2 black. 1 color is 1 black. Sacrifice another warrior creature. Target player loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the sacrifice creature's power. 3/3. Sprinting War Brute. 4 colors, 1 red. Sprinting War Brute attacks each turn if able. Dash. 3 colors, 1 red. 5/4. And then we have Stampeding Elk Herd for 3 colors, 2 green. Formidable. And it gets trampled to end of turn when it becomes formidable. So 5/5. If I had to pick out of these, it has to be Profound Journey. Definitely. Love bringing back things. Alright, this is a thing that pisses me off. The Mage Conundrum, so to speak. Sand Crafter Mage. 2 colors, 1 white. A Sandcrafter Mage enters the battlefield. Bolster 1, 2/2. A common mage. Usually in the world of Magic, mages are usually rare and they do amazing things. But in this case, this guy's a common, so I was hoping something better, but hey, asking too much sometimes. So Snapcaster Mage, what was there's another mage that was really good, and Meddling Mage, there you go, Meddling Mage, and all those other mages. Why couldn't you be that great? Damn it! I was hoping for another mage. Next we have Sidisi Undead Vizier. 3 colors, 2 black. Zombie Naga legendary creature. Death Touch. Exploit. When Sidisi Undead Vizier exploits a creature, you may search your library for a card, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Yep. I like it. It's really nice. Has a nice tutor effect. I like it. But you gotta exploit for it. It's really good. Airy Bowmasters. 2 colors, 2 green. Reach. Megamorph for the cost of 5 colors, 1 green, 3/4. If I had to pick one, Sidisi Undead Vizier. Done deal. Silmagar Butcher, 4 colors, 1 black. Exploit with not bad. It's not bad. Alright. We're gonna end this in a bit. Here we go. Which of the two is the best Planeswalker? This is gonna be tough. Let me review them first and then I'll give my evaluation. Narset Transcendent. 2 colors, 1 white, 1 blue. Look for +1. Look at the top card of your library. If it's a non-creature, non-land card, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. Essentially spells. -2. When you cast your next instant or sorcery spell from your hand this turn, it gains Rebound. Holy shit. -2. So damn good. -9. You get an emblem with your opponents can't cast non-creature spells. And here's the amazing part. Her cost is 4, right? Her loyalty is 6. Holy shit. That is nuts. That is fucking nuts. Alright, let me move right along. Let me calm down. Alright, Sarkhan Unbroken. 2 colors, 1 green, 1 blue, 1 red. Says +1, draw a card, then add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Simply amazing. What? What do you want now? I'm talking about Sarkhan. Let me see. Alright, I see. Anyways, Sarkhan Unbroken also has -2, put a 4/4 red dragon creature token with flying onto the battlefield. Just that alone, oh my god. And -8, search your library for any number of dragon creature cards. I put them onto the battlefield in shuffle your library. 4/4, you all get dragons for the battlefield. Nice. So, question is, which one is the better Planeswalker? I can't choose. I can't pick one. I can't pick one. It's too difficult for me because they're both equally great. So I have to say they're both equal. They're equal. Enough said. Scion of Ugin, 6 colors flying, 4/4. Yeah, 6 for flying, 4/4. That's not bad. It's pretty good. Alright, now this is where it gets really cool. We have monuments based on the clan dragons. So, we have Jormoka, who does green white, Ojita, blue white, blue black for Silamagar, Kalagan for black red, and Tarka for red green. Now, here's the thing. You pay 6 for each one of these, whatever corresponding color that it tells you to pay, and you get a 4/4 dragon of that color. Dragon artifact. Until end of turn. I say they're great. They're great for filtering out mana, and they're great for bringing out a creature. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Tapestry of the Ages. 4 colors. Artifact. 2 tap. Draw a card. Activate this ability only if you cast a non-creature spell this turn. Okay. Custodian of the Trove. 3 colors. Defender. Custodian of the Trove. Enters the battlefield tapped. 2/5. Okay. We were eagerly awaiting for this since Fate Reforged. Vial of Dragonfire. 2 colors. Artifact. 2 colors. Tap. Sacrifice Vial Dragonfire. Vial Dragonfire deals 2 damage to target creature. What a letdown. I don't know how it's gonna work with the card from Fate Reforged, but we'll just have to wait and see. So we'll see what happens. 4 colorless Ancestral Statue. Golem. When Ancestral Statue enters the battlefield, return a non-land permanent you control to its owner's hand. 3/4. Cool. I like that effect. It's pretty nice. Dragonloft Idol. 4 colorless. Artifact creature gargoyle. As long as you control a dragon, Dragonloft Idol gets +1/+1 and has flying and trample. 3/3. Cool. I like that. Gate Smasher. 3 colorless. Artifact equipment. Gate Smasher can be attached only to a creature of toughness 4 or greater. Equipped creature gets +3/+0 and has trample. Equip 3. Yeah, it's an equipment. What else can I say? Keeper of the Lens. 1 colors. You may look at face down creatures you don't control. 1/2. What? There was an argument behind this card. If it was a 2/1, it will be played all day, but it's a 1/2, so yeah. I would play it though. Keeper of the Lens. If I could pull that, yeah, I would. It's awesome. Spider Silk Net 0. Quick creature gets +0/+2 and has reach. Equip 2. That's not bad. Storm Rider Rig. 2 colorless. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may attach Storm Rider Rig to it. Equip 2. Cool. Haven of the Spirit Dragon. I love the art on this card. And then one of my favorite planeswalkers is there. Sorin is lifting his sword while Ugin rises. That's just so badass. Land. And it's not legendary land. That's awesome. Add 1 colors to your mana pool. Tap. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Spend this mana only to cast a dragon creature spell. 2 colors and tap. Sacrifice Haven of the Spirit Dragon. Return target dragon creature card or Ugin Planeswalker card from your graveyard to your hand. Oh shit! What? That card is nuts. And I have Ugin. I have 2 Ugins, so like I just go, hey, Ugin, come in. I want this card. I need it. I need it. Evolving Wilds. Look at the art on that card. The promo I think is better. Hollows' card is gonna be beautiful. I know that for a fact. Holy shit. Land. Tap. Sacrifice Evolving Wilds. Search your library for a basic land card and put it into the battlefield tap. Then shuffle your library. And they did something that not many sets they do. They printed exclusively basic land cards for Dragons of Tarkir. Which is pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts. I gotta admit, I know the set review. I was droning on and like saying things and trying to get this done as fast as possible. But hey, it's a set review. Sometimes it's interesting, sometimes it's not. My opinion about this set is this: it's a fun set. Yes, I'm interested in certain cards. In my opinion, I wouldn't buy a booster box because it's not as great as the other sets, in my opinion. However, I will buy a fat pack, I will buy booster packs, and I will buy singles of this set. I mean, I absolutely love it. I'm gonna play Dromoka on pre-release. I will show the cards I played on pre-release. Tell you guys how I did. Deck tech coming soon. And then we have the amazingness that's coming soon. Oh my god, like this year for Magic is so amazing. I mean, we have Modern Masters coming. We have Magic Origins coming. We have Battle for Zendikar. I mean, holy shit. Just too much amazingness in all of this. I mean, it just blows my mind. And I love it. I simply love it. It was a lot to review, but I'm glad I finished with it. So, until next time, this is Solid Guy C signing out. Have a nice day.